Now here to introduce our last salutatorian, Yaksh Patel.
Whoa! Let's go, Yaksh! Let's go! Whoa! That's my roommate! Woo!
You know, I never really understood how imagining the audience in their underwear was supposed to make you less nervous. I'm just a little uncomfortable right now, especially with Mr. West.
Oh!
Anyway,
Oh no! He did that!
good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, faculty, friends of faculty, friends of friends, family friends, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2018. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. It is an honor to speak to you on this special occasion. Before I start, I want to let you know that I'm in no position whatsoever to give you advice on your future. But I'm going to anyways. I'm going to take this time to talk about my 4 years at this high school. Freshman year, we entered this campus for the first time as students, and most of us had no idea what a fishbowl was. We were told high school would be completely different from middle school, but ended up being more of the same stuff. For the most of us, this included watching Netflix till 2 a.m. instead of doing Miss Gonzalez's bio homework. Unfortunately for me, it was more along the lines of Netflix and no chill. Let me explain.
Oh no!
One night, I was really inspired to beat DiCaprio and getting an Oscar after watching Wolf of Wall Street. So I told my dad, "Dad, I want to be an actor." My dad replied, "No, son, it's pronounced doctor." Well, that dream was nice while it lasted. Thank God we had 3 more years to figure out what we wanted to do for the rest of our lives. Sophomore year. Now we were glad we weren't freshmen anymore, and we were getting the hang of things. This was also the year some of us had the guts to take our first AP class, one of which was AP Euro with Mr. Power, or should I say with Tom Ritchie. I was lucky enough to have Mr. Martinez, who made us awkwardly slow dance with random students for less homework. His class was definitely one of the better things that happened that year. At least his basketball girls didn't blow a 3-1 lead. Warriors. Junior year. The year that was supposed to be the most critical time of your high school career to impress your future colleges. We had to take APs, SATs, ACTs. It was simply a busy year. Unfortunately for the rest of the world, this was also the time that most of us got our licenses. I'm reminded of an important decision I once made in my life. One day, I ran over a human-sized bump in the road. My mother said, "Just keep driving." It was a great lesson. Senior year. The year that senioritis kicked in hard, and most of us still don't know where the G-quad is. We also had to start counting our truancies on Aries to make sure we can graduate on time. Love you too, man. It was an amazing experience for those who actually knew how to do the shoe. I also learned a lot about this graduating class. For those who take the big shields before the mini shields in Fortnite, and or are convinced that's Yanni, not Laurel, we need to have a serious conversation after this. So, why did I give you a rundown of these random high school memories? Well, it's pretty straightforward. Street poet and philosopher Drake once said, "Tables turn, bridges burn, and you live and learn. It is our experiences that shape who we are and will be for the coming years." Just like that, our best and worst high school memories will guide us in our journeys after we graduate. If there's one thing you can take away from this speech tonight, it is to live in the moment. This may sound cliche, but this is the most relevant piece of advice for our generation. Instead of living for the snap, we should learn to live for ourselves and do what makes us happy. Now, I want to give a special thanks to my parents, my sister, my friends, and my Guru Manswami Maharaj for guiding me through these past years. And there's one last thing left to say. For the world that's terrified of us 2000 babies, we're coming. Congratulations.